Hi, my name is Heidi Larson, and I'm working with Joyce Malin Smith, Joe Ippolito, and Mirza Ramich on the Social Technology Enabled Professional. To go along with our theme of social media for young professionals trying to grow their businesses, we designed our lessons in Google Sites. You can see we have a home site from where people will be able to access all of our lessons. And we have the step lesson ones, using social media to establish and grow an online presence for your business. This is like the social media 101 for your business, and it has not only information on how to use social media tools, but how you plan your marketing strategy. The second one is establishing a social media network within your field. And this is more geared toward working with your colleagues in the profession to reach your client base more effectively and more broadly, and to collaborate with each other. And the third one is more internally focused. It's how you can use social media within your own organization to be able to better communicate and to better serve your clients. There are 3 variations of each of the lesson. The lesson with teacher materials contains everything that a teacher might need to work through the lesson with their students. The self-directed lesson contains almost everything and is basically geared towards students who are doing this independently. Either it's an independent project, or the teacher may not feel comfortable with social media and doesn't feel like he or she is able to really deliver guidance. And the third one is the problem-based learning. And this one is for teachers who want to give their students a challenge. In this case, they just get a scenario and they are asked to solve a question or solve an issue, and they can go off on their own, and this teacher can decide to give the students guidance or not, depending upon the purpose for which the lesson is being used. Each of the lessons includes information about the project itself, a guide to reading the rubrics, and Joyce may have talked about these a little bit before, and the background of the profile, so how this all got started. It has instructor guidance with step-by-step activities and information on assessing progress. Resources include background and additional reading, a glossary of terms that may be unfamiliar to the students, possible tools for the lesson and how to use them. And this includes a lot of the different social media tools that we envision that the students might use for this lesson, templates, a link to the step lessons, and a site map. So if we go to the step-by-step activities, we have information on what the students may need to complete the assignments, and then we have, we're calling them activity suggestions. And again, it really depends upon what the teacher is hoping that the students will get out of the lesson, or what the students are hoping to get out of the lesson. But these are step-by-step instructions, and all along the way we include activities for them to do. We have guidance, we have links for them to go and find additional information, readings for them to do. So then if we go to the possible tools for this lesson and how to use them, and again, we're calling this possible tools because there are a myriad of tools out there, and these are just some suggestions to get them started. And for each of these tools, we give some information on where you might find your own help. And then we give some lessons or some suggestions, tutorials on how to set up groups, for example, and different kinds of groups. And then we also include examples for groups that have already been set up. We try to include as many as we can without being completely overwhelming. So that's it, and we'll hope you'll enjoy the rest of the showcase, and that we will be in touch to talk a little bit more about the project.